Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with what could possibly be the last stream of Horizon Zero Dawn. How y'all doing today? Oh, I apologize. I kind of had the same situation like I did last week, where I kind of just woke up in a way. Like I just woke up like maybe like 10 minutes ago. So I haven't been able to shower yet, so I'm definitely going to shower after I stream. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back in Horizon Zero Dawn because I'll be honest. I think I'm in love with this game. I'm so in love with this game. This game's fantastic. You have no idea. Excuse me. And actually, I believe it was actually last Wednesday too when they had like a stream. I can't remember what the stream was called, but they had like, it was like Gamescom, I think it was, and that's when they announced Horizon Forbidden West release date is coming February 22nd, I think, which is actually fairly close to when this game came out, so that's kind of cool. And then there's a whole debacle now about the whole like, oh, there's no update. Like, oh, if you get the PS4 version, well, the only way to update it is if you bought the digital version, then you have to like pay $10 extra or something like that. Or you'd have to buy the game again if you bought the PS4 version and if you want the PS5 version. But then they kind of backtracked, like, you know what? We did kind of say that Horizon Forbidden West is technically not really a launch title, but it was like in the launch window of the PlayStation 5, and they said it'd be free. But then they're like, okay, so now every game now afterwards is going to be like, okay, if it's if you have the PS4 version, to get the PS5 version, you have to like pay $10 or something like that, which that's not a bad thing, I guess. It's like not so bad, but it still kind of sucks in a way, but I digress. But anyway, guys, as you all know, I live stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Currently, guys, like I mentioned, Wednesday, this could possibly be the finale of Horizon Zero Dawn, which is why I've been streaming every single Wednesday. If it is, then I will probably just stream Scarlet Nexus, which is what I've been streaming on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time until that game is done, which we are fairly close to at least one of the stories being done, I'd say. I'd say there has to be at least 2 more streams of Kasane's story before we go to Yuito's. So that's a good game too. Like I've been having a blast in that game as well. But of course, guys, I release videos. Oh, excuse me. I release videos every single day at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Central Standard Time if it is a day I'm streaming. Currently, guys, we wrapped up Final Fantasy X yesterday on Tuesday. So now we have a new video or series coming out at the earlier slot, which is now the Wonderful 101, which I'm having an okay time in it. I have been, fucking up a lot in that game, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. The first part just came out not too long ago. Well, technically the third part, because I kind of did a let's look at the Wonderful 101 remaster when I finally got my copy after like a month after it like came out. It took a while too. I think I mentioned it in like that first video, like why it took so long, or like how long it took for me to get. And yeah, I wasn't doing so great in that, but still. And granted, the first few parts are not going to be that great, but I think I've gotten the hang of it as I kept playing it. And of course, guys, the second video coming out is Neo: The World Ends With You, and holy crap, guys, just phenomenal. We are in the final day of week 3, and I hope you guys are enjoying that. The first part, I hope you guys have been enjoying that game series, because that game is phenomenal. Excuse me again. I kept saying it in that series, and I think I said before, like, that game is currently my #1 game of the year so far. Like, it's so great. And I think the only game that has the opportunity to top that is Shin Megami Tensei 5. So, all right, without further ado, let us continue with Horizon Zero Dawn, because we have a lot of stuff to do. This stream is most likely going to consist of just me doing the I'm sorry, I just got like some cereal stuck in my teeth. Like, so it's annoying. But, so yeah, the stream is most likely going to consist of me doing mostly the Forbidden West, stuff. Well, not Forbidden West, Frozen Wild. Forbidden West is the second game. The Frozen Wild, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. But we'll see. So yeah, we're going to do the story of the Frozen Wilds first, and then we'll do that final mission. And then, of course, there's also what I want to do is the Corrupt Zone, which I kind of forgot about that if you... Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll do the Corrupt Zone in, like, the last stream, but I forgot to do that. So maybe we'll do the Corrupt Zone as well, if it doesn't take too long. Yeah, the reason why I haven't really done much of the, I haven't really done much of anything over here is because I was scared I'd accidentally, you know, advance the story stuff, so I didn't want to do that without you guys. Yeah, then once I'm done with the story here, then all I gotta do is just finish up some miscellaneous stuff, and then I'll be done with the DLC trophies. I do want to say the side missions of this game are kind of okay. Like, they're all, like, they are unique in some aspects, and I like that a lot. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but I basically, yeah, that's part of, yeah, I did like all the side and main missions, or the side missions and the errands that we picked up at the end of the last stream as well. So
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be. This must be one of the markers that Took told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
lovely.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Yeah, I think there's only like 5 missions too, so it's like not that much.
Another marker. Good. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Oh, the wrong way. The son of a gun.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
Thank you. I was about to say, I think I've got the loot, and she's like, okay, she pointed out why I went over there. That was fun. They seem to not be vulnerable to electricity like their normal counterparts.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Interesting thing.
Around the bend we go. How do I cross this one? Down, then up. Down it is. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position.
And I'm supposed to believe like an old woman
We're just gonna
did all this. At least I'm going to assume like most of the shamans are old people. Ow, okay, sure. Yeah, I completely missed that. Ruh-roh. Okay, well, which means that. Oh, it's the polar bear.
There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Of course, it's not there anymore. So yeah, there's trophies of like, oh yeah, kill like so many of these enemies, kill so many of these enemies, and kill so many of that enemy. So it's like, oh, okay. Is my armor not working? That was weird.
I can't spare it.
Looks like it's impact and electricity, but it's also weak to fire. Sorry about that.
I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Oh, fuck.
They're scared.
Definitely, I won't say. Ow. Bullshit, should not have been able to see me. Ah, okay. Oh, God. kill it. If not, got a heavy swing on him.
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding the rail. Which means I've got to climb.
That was fun.
Should be able to get up there.
Oh, I knew there was some healings over there. But oh well. I'll probably find some healings elsewhere. So tomorrow they're having there's a special PlayStation showcase thing going on. I think this is going to be roughly 50 minutes. I honestly don't remember. But unfortunately, it starts at when I usually have to be at work. But I will watch it. I'm also going to have a video come out on my other channel, the Kingdom Kid channel, about like me predicting like what's mostly going to show. So, but yeah, I can't wait to like see what it's going to show.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. Let's see why I drink a lot.
I have a lot of that blue gleam stuff. I definitely should like trade some of that to some of the traders to see what they have to offer.
I went past the shrine into the mountain. I better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Aloy is inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Looks like I went the way I was supposed to go.
Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light.
We had to do something with this with that dam.
Right. Let's see if the door's open.
I had to do something with that, like that with the dam area, and that's actually kind of cool. So. Can't believe me just trying to explore, trying to find some audio logs and shit. It was what I was supposed to do. But it's all good.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent in too much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. I can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
So my guess is whatever they were working on is a result of what happened of that mountain. Oh, 0.6. Oh, that was an audio. Damn it, oh well. Okay, person, how the hell did you get in here? Really?
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Find another entrance to Horizon retreat. At least there's a campfire here. Let's do a quick save. Oh
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will stay shut. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Okay. Just want to be sure. Just wanted to be sure. Okay.
ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay, however, I want to pick up that first.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so...
Huh. A little figure of some strange animal.
Picking up all these logs first.
I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Okay, you know, let's do this backwards. Okay, maybe doing it backwards isn't the best. Let's just follow a path then. Okay. Okay, well, it can't be that way then. Oh shit, I got hit on two? No, that can't be right. Let me think here. that. Either way, wait, no, it doesn't. Yep. Okay, sure.
Auxiliary
That worked.
channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Transmission return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
Oh, what the fuck?
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer, lost like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family.
The
my
spirit is
dreams,
probably
my
similar to like
fears.
Hades in a way, and maybe that's
She
what the
never
daemon
tired
is
of
a
me.
too.
Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times, first here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes, something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine.
Oh, this is fun.
What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli.
Well, I need to do the hunting grounds, so
You'll
that's gonna be
definitely
fun.
get noticed.
I've already done what's needed. The Werak should know who I am.
Have you now? I suppose ignorance is the price
Well, I did the
pay for
bandits
hiding in the
thing.
cave. When you're ready, go to Aratak and throw your spear at his feet. I'll be there to back your claim. In the meantime, if you have questions, I'll be here. Oh, and one more thing. In the box, over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Took the shaman's path. I've already done that, so. Oh, I just need 2 more. I'm missing quite a bit of the stuff in the Frozen Wilds, but that's fine. And I'm missing just 1 more machine. So is this a better spear than what I currently have? Oh no, that's just a weapon. That's a weapon, okay. That's not a spear, okay. I got a tutorial for it, so. I'll go this way for a little bit because there could be a campfire up here. So I'd love to get a... Okay, can you stop showing that? Because I'd love to get a campfire like around this area. So I can just travel back. Can't believe I...
All the winters coming at once.
Oh, that has to be like some kind of a fire camp somewhere around here, right?
No room.
Someone pop up somewhere. Right there. It's a little too far down for me.
They're angry. shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
There's stalkers down there too, son of a bitch. Why can there not... Why is there no fucking place to go? Why is there no campfire? That'd be the closest campfire is all the way down there. Fucking fine, I guess. Not terribly too far, but it's still a pain in the ass. Get over here, you little goat. Nothing over. I'm gonna get this campfire, then I'll travel back. Gate. I've done a side mission. Might as well pick it up.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
but if she has, then I'm...
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
The test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Aloy?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great warracks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see. Survival's sacred. So they leave people to die?
Yeah, it's fucked. But you already knew, like, these people were... Well, this whole place is fucked, so... Okay. If I do that, I actually want to look at this guy's wear, since I should have a good amount of these gleams now. Are these better because they have better handling? Maybe. No, let me see. 80 handling. Okay, up the striker bow. Let me see if that's better than what I...
Yes, fine.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the striker bow is the regular bow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Okay, it's basically the same. That one has 1, so I'm gonna assume that's the same. Yeah. Well, let's get an outfit then. And that's why I did it. Was for a trophy. Okay.
Some faithless hunters see the blue light as a symbol, something poetic but unreal. They are fools.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother
Brother.
and sister. This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Aurea, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost figures then.
All right.
So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost figures.
Because that's the closest. Fire pit. Campfire. Oh boy. Okay. Calm down, Gwen Hawks.
Frost figures. I'm talking to Rhea must be close.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin! So, that is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratak from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Oh boy.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as Challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratak's, he prevails.
It seems like bullshit, but
You had your
okay.
chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain. Looks like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the path.
I hate that this is timed.
Okay, up we go.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, I get the feeling I'm not going the right way.
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting.
Get up, you dumb bitch!
I seem to be on the right path. Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Full herd. Okay. What?
I hope the timer, like...
All right, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
I hope the timer, like, resets at the end of every challenge.
Haratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
Okay, good. Time does get added.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the...
Did I get it in time? I did not. dummy, you wanna launch your fucking weapon? Get healed, you dumb cunt! Fucking Jesus Christ. I think as long as I beat it within this time limit, I should be fine.
I'd better get to that balloon. I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much. Close now. Almost down. All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Oh, okay. Two of them, huh? Three of them. Fuck. Get off of me. Fuck off. Fuck. that one. This one behind me hasn't gotten hurt yet, so that's going to be fun. Oh, you stupid bitch. I hate that he does that and it automatically gets rid of my entire shield. Fuck, dude.
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She We defeat the machines, not I.
Yeah.
It is proven. She is the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's Drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's Drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Yeah. I'm a chieftain, eh? Oh boy. Let me grab my spoils.
Let's see a new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's Drum.
Protects a damage absorbing force field. Takes time to recharge. Oh, I already have that. That's not bad, but provides health recovery over time. Fuck. That might actually be better than like this. Just because of that. Still need a few more skill points before I can. Oh, hey, that's... I literally went there. And I was going to walk into those dungeons, but like, I probably shouldn't. That might be a story thing at some point. Or some side mission, and boy howdy, it was actually the mission I needed.
You're Aloy, right?
I got,
My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure.
I didn't see this the first time I was here, but okay.
Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratok hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I've got an ice rail. just like Artox. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Oh my god.
Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
I was about to say it probably was that dude's.
Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
I feel like I already have that.
This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
So we need parts from a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw? And you know where to find them.
That's right. It's gonna take some traveling, though. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the Valley Meet, and a Stormbird roosts near the Free Heat. I'll pack and meet you out there. This'll be fun.
Okay.
Foolish young hunters. They speak of the claws beneath as though it's some common machine.
Hello.
You know what? I'll pick that up later.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked. And our scouts are watching. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I'd hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Say Meridian is a place where your every need is met.
Okay.
No wonder the Carja is so
I'll pick up that side mission later because I don't want to deal with them. But I will get to them on my own time because this is more sort of a story only. I like to do story stuff.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Carja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Carja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Carja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Or from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
It was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Or. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Let's do it.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Okay.
The spirit awaits!
It's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain calm.
I too can call upon the power of the old ones. The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
November 21st, 2064. It's running the place. Just a scout.
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What do you think?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Here. Up and over.
Oh. Like. Yeah, definitely is gonna. Oh.
fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. Do it. Varja can finish her forge fire now.
Looks like I'm gonna try to kill the Bella back at least.
Yes, this way.
This is just basically a cauldron.
Not much farther now.
I feel there's definitely some logs here that I'm missing.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. And so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
Let's path directly to the tower. I mean, I guess. Boys are definitely stronger, and it probably would help if my spear, if I could put my spear, put those modifiers on my spear.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came crawling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but maybe it will stay hidden.
So. Yeah, we tripped a mine, but it's not. But I'm pretty sure I killed all the stalkers.
There's a door up ahead in refuge. We're almost through.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, is this where we would have came from if we went the other way? Probably.
Is this a projector?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, CYAN.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
All right, CYAN. What's our latest number?
The current count is 1,654.
Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
CYAN, huh? So it wasn't one of the...
We'll have to go through a lot of machines to get to that door.
Good thing I moved back.
Onward then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, goals and challenges solved. So, all we need to do is install Anita's hysteria software and have a conversation. It's not for you and me, right?
And oh, fuck off! You did not. Is there a goddamn rock breaker down here? that should kill it. And I should have enough skill points now. Use R1 while aiming to notch an additional arrow on all bow weapons. Okay. Okay.
Is everyone all right?
More machines. Make ready.
There we go. I only got one.
Should be able to fix up the ice
was a verse worth singing.
Well, damn! Now I just need to take down a Stormbird.
You open it.
And now I'll have all the stuff needed for those weapons.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, this should be the last mission. Maybe there might be one more afterwards. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think there's 5 missions in this thing as a whole, so I'll probably go a little bit longer than 3 hours, but that should be fine. Just hopefully I don't have any issue. I had an issue when I was recording some parts from Neo The World Ends With You, and that was a pain in the dick where I got the stuttery. It was like bah, 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 again.
I'm with you, brother.
So
We'll stay and wait as long as we have to.
We'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Can't see what should be able to clear that with an arrow.
look out for that, but that's fine. I really wish I could upgrade my resources and everything else. I don't know, but...
Oh, she's in the air!
Now to show off the front.
That's how I continue on, okay. That is going the way I need to go.
This should get me up there. Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. Okay, let's get them across.
Okay.
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Hello. Definitely some stuff I need to I don't care about healing. Nothing that I need.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon formed it. What is
this? Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
Oh, this is Hephaestus,
so... at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us. It's a recording.
So this is Hephaestus.
It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if messages.
You're right. Let's keep moving.
So it is one of them. CYAN just might be like an overseer of it in some way. That's cool.
Try to find a way through.
Great. Stupid thing won't let me go up. much for that strike from above, you dummy. No. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it. That fucking sucks. Oh, fuck you.
I'll try to find a way through.
Kill all those machines for goddamn nothing. I was almost about to kill that machine too, which fucking sucked. Oh my god. Fuck.
try to find a way through.
Maybe I go the other way, then it'll be easier to get there quicker. I did say the majority of this stream was going to be covering the Frozen Wilds DLC, so I just didn't think I'd cover all of it. Or I meant all of the stream. I guess they did have this there for a reason, but I thought I could jump to the lower bits.
Need to get a ray of the top across. Just go. Not coming. There. Fuck 'em. This is a literal cauldron. Not even. No, it's. I mean, it's a yeah, it's a volcano. So.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. And it may have found one.
I love, like, I'll be honest, everyone is dumb as fucking rocks besides Aloy in this game, and Silas.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over.
Like, all of them are dumb as fucking rocks besides Aloy and, like, Silas. So it's like, you really love how it's like, oh, like, because she knows, because she was, oh, hi. Because she knows, like, what the whole thing was, like, what happened. And, of course, because of fucking, what's his dumb face? What's his dumb face? Furlough, or Pharaoh, whatever his name is. Now he got rid of the knowledge for Apollo, so none of us could learn it. Just drop it. Thank you. Oh, that thing goes up.
This thing's go sideways too.
Pretty sure I could easily just get to that without having to jump, but oh well. Hey, dummy. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed? Okay, am I supposed to somehow get over there? I can't grab onto anything over there. Fuck.
This don't look too stable.
There might have to be one more stream. I don't think this one will let me climb up here, will it? Nope! Damn it! Fuck! Oh, hello. Wish I saw that earlier.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Oh, that is all I had to do, huh? Alright, you should not have been able to do that, but I don't care. Okay.
Alright. Grab a ride.
And how the hell am I supposed to get them all the way there? Not all the way over there.
The others will have a lot easier time.
Yeah, they always tend to.
Voice entertainment. The altar.
Let's see if there's any other.
It's both. But we have to find out.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
You know what really throws me off about like turn clockwise, turn counterclockwise is the fucking like the clockwise is like the way you would go if it was counterclockwise, and the counterclockwise goes the way you think it would go if it was counterclockwise. So it's supposed to go in there at some point, huh? work. Fucking god damn it. It either works as that way or that way, and it has to be this way, so... That only works that way, so... That can't work! What the fuck? Yeah, nowhere that would work. That way, so that's the only way it can go. And this can only go that way because then it's a big gap and that goes nowhere. And it doesn't make sense for it to go that way, so it has to go that way. Same with this one. Can't turn anywhere else. That can only go that way. Goes that motherfucker, what the fuck? I have to somehow get the beam to go there. Like, this is the only way I can do it, is the beam has to go there. But I can't get to go that way. Because that's going to go nowhere. Yeah, no matter which way I do for this thing, it goes nowhere, so that doesn't make sense. And you can't go that way, because then it leads nowhere. we go. Fucking hell.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raid the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized call returned. Scheduled task.
Looks like Hephaestus also got exposed to whatever happened with Hades.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Huzzah.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever CYAN did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
How do I exactly get to the core from here? Oh, I guess I figured it was like maybe down there, but I was like, I don't know.
Okay, CYAN said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
I can't believe like 3 control towers were part of the frickin' story. Oh, hi, big boy. You're super easy to kill out of all that. And yet there's still one of these things I have yet to see.
It won't be easy.
Oh, you're a Fireclaw. You're a new one. Okay. dummy. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you, bitch. Holy god. Leave me the fuck alone, you whore. Fuck you.
It must be as you say.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aloy!
Calling out our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Cyan, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
Oh. She dead?
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Well, that sucks that she's dead, but oh well.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Wow.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now!
She's gonna end up dying too.
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai!
Fun. Ugh. Still alive and kicking?
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay. Alright, let's do that. That Fireclaw fight was fun, but I do not think I ever want to fight one of those again. Although if I do, even though I think I do have to fight one. If I do have to fight one. Because I know there's a trophy for like beat 16 of those something or others, and I think it was beat 7 Frost Claws. I think there's another trophy being a certain number of the other machine too. I'm sure there'll be a way for me to go back in there so I can, like... Yep. I have seen every type of enemy now.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume anytime you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Our talk is like the way out, so it's not an optional thing, so it's something I will have to do at some point.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
CYAN, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, CYAN? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, CYAN. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, CYAN?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Cool.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
So, is Hephaestus maybe the big bad that we would have learned by doing the last mission?
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus instructions, even though they violated my is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobeck identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later.
I'm so wondering what would happen if you went through this without learning about Zero Dawn and all that stuff. That'd be crazy.
An AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobeck's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, CYAN. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system.
Oh yeah, that one. I don't know if I did that quest online or on stream or not, but there was a quest where it's like, oh, go to the mountain, and you saw that this village was like, oh, the tribe was with machines and they were all living peacefully, but then shit happened.
She had survived.
CYAN. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers.
All right, I'm just gonna get out of this after this is done. So
I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
Probably Aphrodite.
Instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
Yes.
You're right about
yes,
that.
I would.
Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
Yes.
I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, CYAN. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
So I can come back here whenever and continue those conversations, which, granted, probably would give in some insights to, you know, some of the stuff, and maybe, who knows, like maybe the next game will be also expanding upon the Project Zero Dawn stuff to like help with some of those other ones, like this is Hephaestus right here, and then maybe Aphrodite, and like all those other ones that were a part of Zero Dawn. Hey, buddy.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Ourea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that CYAN said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
That's side quest stuff. That's stuff I will do on my own.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, CYAN, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds on their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from dozens subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday
to cut silence? Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Yep, now I gotta kill 5 fire claws for that. Okay. But like I said, that's all stuff for me to do later. That's stuff for me to do on my own. Alright, let's go wrap up this game, shall we? Definitely going past the 3-hour mark, but that's fine. I honestly don't see this taking that long. I honestly don't. This might take like another 30 minutes at the most, is gonna be my guess, and that'd be totally fine. Yeah, I don't see, like, this is the last mission. I don't think it's gonna take that long, so there's no point of me doing another stream for it. It's gonna be that short. It'd basically be like an hour or 2 of a stream, so. Come on now. Do you think I'll get a level up for this mission? Maybe with all the killing I'll probably end up doing and everything else.
Watch out for the Alceran merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
Hey, Avad.
Aloy. What brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
Nice.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy. Allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Yeah, it's fine.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it.
Nothing to forgive, but okay.
As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Famous Mard.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Son willing.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
So the thing is, there's actually a trophy in here similar to in Witcher 3 where it's like, oh, have allies for the final battle. Like, have all the allies you can. And we should get that trophy because I've done all the side quests that needed.
All we can
so
do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
just for final battle, review preparations of Ridge, review preparations of Spire, which we will do all that stuff. So yeah, I actually should, that one mission that I picked up at the end of the last stream with finding that one guy's sister, that was the last one I needed to do in order to like get all the allies. So that's cool.
Polish that armor, Uvit?
Of course.
Isn't that a little... What? Nothing.
Oh, some of the Sobex journal came back.
Dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very.
Petra.
Hey.
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Marat asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did. It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Should give me the upper hand.
Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we can hold off an army.
You know that
There
I
we go.
appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Ooh, sexy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Lucid?
Is that Tab?
As many as Aloy. I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Tim.
Maybe you can.
A woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge. The sun has risen on a new day.
Oh, I'm getting all those damaged files repairs now. No, don't you dare. Motherfucker! Why did you have to crash fucking twice? Oh my god. I'll be honest, that kind of makes me want to end the stream, in a way. But I'm not going to. I said we were going to end the stream, and we're going to end the stream. So, or end the series, I mean. End the game. We're going to beat the game. I love this game so much. Like, you have no idea. I freaking love all the side missions and everything, too. Sir, I did have some issues, like, early on in the games, fighting the big enemies. But once I learned, I was like, oh, fuck, yeah. Like, electricity is a good one. And then, of course, the bomb traps, or the boom traps, whatever they're called. That helps a lot, too, so. Yep. Definitely the last trophy I'll get before I get that platinum will hopefully be beating this game on New Game Plus on super hard difficulty or whatever it is. Of course, on that, I'm just going to fucking just focus on story missions. I'm not going to worry about side missions or even the DLC area, so.
It was only a matter of time before an Oseram tried to kill the Sun King.
I like the way you grip it.
I know, don't fucking crash again.
The Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
No, oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay then. Well guys, that is going to do it for this stream because holy shit, this is unacceptable to me. It crashed again. Fucking hell. Okay, as much as I don't want to, I am ending the stream. That's just fucking bullshit right there. 3 times. I don't know why it's doing this. Hopefully it I'm just gonna go off and do some stuff on my own in the game. That's fucking annoying. That's fucking annoying. But guys, thank you all for watching the stream. I know I really wish we ended the stream, but having it crash, that first time I was like, okay, that fucking sucked when it happened, but it's fine. The second time I was like, well, what the fuck? And then literally it just happened like a minute afterwards. Fuck no. No, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit. And I apologize. So I'm sorry I'm ending the stream like this, guys, but I have to. I really hate it too because it would have been a nice even 10. I'm going to do some stuff off screen, not a lot. Probably more so of getting collections and maybe a mission or two. But I'll probably save some of the side missions to happen on screen next stream. So then it doesn't feel like that the last stream will be a piece of, you know, it's like, oh, well, you didn't really do much into it. So if I can at least get the next stream to like maybe be a 2-hour stream, that'd be great.
Itaman is alive and in the palace. Pray.
So yeah, what I'll end up doing is in the next stream, maybe I'll go start by just finishing this corrupt zone first. Then I do obviously the main quest here. I'll probably do this one off screen on my own time. Wait, did that give me a I'll probably do like I'll probably go kill this Stormbird off screen. Find a rail part. Oh yeah, that'll power up my spear, which I could do that one on stream too, even though I'd like to have my spear up. And I'll do those off screen. And then I'll probably just go back over here and get some of the collectibles. There's a hunting ground too. Like, I thought there was a hunting grounds here somewhere. And I'll probably go and kill the frost enemies. Probably get rid of those. And just go and get some of the, or the fire claws, probably kill those guys. And take care of some other side missions and pick that side mission up. And there was one over here too, wasn't there? Yep. So I'll pick up some side missions and such. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this. While you watch the live, archived here on YouTube. I hope you guys have fun. The next stream should be the end of the series. And yeah, and then I'll just go and do Scarlet Nexus until we beat that game. Because by the time Endwalker comes out in November, we'll probably be good by then. I mean, I know I still have like basically 2 months. Like I have almost all of September, I have all of October, and basically all of November, save for like the last Tuesday, because that's when Endwalker comes out. Is like either the last or second to last Tuesday of the month. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday for some more Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'll see you guys next on Saturday for some more Scarlet Nexus. Bye.